Hello everybody and welcome to my review of the Teclast A10T, also known as the Blade. I'm doing this review for the tabletrepublic.com. It's a great forum if you're new in getting into Chinese Android tablets. It has a lot of information about what tablets you should look for and what people think about them. First I'll start talking about how this tablet comes out of the box, running Gingerbread. After that I'll install the latest official Ice Cream Sandwich and do all the scripts and get it up to date. The reason I'm gonna review it first without doing anything is because some people might not like getting into all the flashing business and downloading firmwares and all that. This is an excellent tablet if you're one of those people, because it came with a working market, it's rooted, and basically what you need to do is connect to your Wi-Fi network, sign into Google, and then you'll have market, your music collection, your photos, your calendar, your Gmail. Everything is up and running. Very impressive work by Teclast. They did a great job there. Also, YouTube did not come pre-installed, but you'll find it in the market. The only issue with YouTube on this firmware, I'm not sure if this is going to be an issue with the other firmwares, but here you cannot fast forward or rewind video watching if you're watching it in YouTube, which can be annoying if you're, for example, watching a video clip lasting an hour or so, and then you get halfway through, then you have to do something else, and then you want to go back to your movie, and you're gonna have to watch the first half hour because you can't fast forward. I haven't found a way around this, so it's it might be a big issue if you like watching a lot of YouTube. Apart from this, the building quality is amazing. It's quite thin. I've promised to do a comparison photo of this and the iPad first generation. I don't have it with me right now, but I'll upload a photo later. It doesn't feel thick at all. It doesn't feel ultra thin, but it doesn't feel thick either. So, and it doesn't look bad. It's quite good looking. It won't embarrass you at all. There are no huge logos or anything. You can hardly see the Teclast logo and the model name, and that's it. And this is aluminium. You can tell because if you let it be without using it and you pick it up after some hours, it will feel really cold. And also the plastic of this device feels really good. There are no places you can press the plastic and it will make sounds. It's so solid. Really good work. And the viewing angles are amazing. Not sure if you can tell on the video, but this is IPS made by LG. It's the same screen that you'll find in the iPad 2. Yeah, and over to the ports and buttons. This is your charging port. It has an LED right beside it that will glow red when you're charging it. This is your headphone jack. This is the micro USB, and I'm really glad they produced this tablet with micro USB and not mini USB, because that's really outdated. And I'm really glad they did that, because most people have a charger of some sort of device that uses micro USB. So it comes in really handy, because this tablet charges through this port, and I actually tested it. It charges with no problems through my home theater, actually. So that's really handy if you're on the move and you forgot your charger, your main charger or something. Really nice. I'm going to talk about this later. This is the mini HDMI port. It didn't came with a cable for this, so we're gonna need to have one already. This is the micro SD card slot, and this small hole is the microphone, and this is the lock screen button, also on-off button. I don't really like the placement of this microphone, and I also don't like the placement of the web camera. I'm not sure if you can see it, but both these are really easy to cover up when you hold it and you are using Skype or something. By the way, Skype is working. I downloaded it from the market. It runs smooth. It shows up video in both ends. No problems there. But as I mentioned, the placement of these, the microphone and the camera, is not the best. But I'm sure it's not a problem if you just have it in mind, but you're going to cover them up sometimes before you start learning not to do that. Also, I have to show you this. This is the speaker. I really like the placement of the speaker. It's on the top corner, and what this means is I'm never going to cover it up with my hand, and I really like that. Many tablets from China have them down here somewhere, and that's not good, because then you're going to end up holding your hand over them, and the sound will be not that great. Yeah, I promised to talk about this one. This is the volume rocker, and I really don't like it because it has 4 functions depending on how long you will press it. It has volume up and down, and it has back and home. The biggest issue is that you have to long press it for the volume to change. Most people are used to, tap it maybe twice to get 2 notches down on the volume. What that will mean if you're watching a movie and you want to turn down the volume, you're gonna end up exiting the movie because it will take you back. Also, on this firmware there is no possibility of quick multitasking, and that's a real downer. If you're familiar with Android, you'll want to hold down the home button and it will take you to your most recent used apps, which is really nice. A nice feature. Like on my phone here, I long press like this and I multitask between my last used apps. And you can't do this here because it will just increase the volume, which is really annoying. But I'm sure this is not a problem in Ice Cream Sandwich, and I'm also sure you could get some sort of remapping, button remapping software here. But as I said, this review of the tablet coming right out of the box is meant for those who are supposed to use the tablet as it comes, with no firmware upgrades and all that hassle. Yep, that's about it. It plays full HD movies, no problem. It also plays them really smooth. It has no problem mirroring it to your HD TV through the HDMI. Also, I remember from my Novo 7 Advanced, who uses the same processor, many of the same parts you'll find in this tablet. It had some trouble running videos that had MP3 soundtrack because it had trouble synchronizing the sound with the movie. This is not a problem here, so it's an excellent device for watching movies. It's also very light, I think. I think it looks heavier than it actually is. I haven't felt that I need to put it down to rest my hands or anything. Yeah, so that's about it. I think it has good Wi-Fi, better than my Novo 7 Advanced. It seems it has a good battery life. I haven't tested this in detail, but when I had 25% left of my battery, I started watching a YouTube movie which lasted 45 minutes, and when I was done, it has only gone down by 7%, and that was minimum brightness with full speakers. I'm not sure if brightness has much to do, because this is full brightness. This is the least brightness you can have, so it's not much difference, as you can see. Well, that's about it. I'm gonna install the Ice Cream Sandwich and I'll get back to you. Take care. By the way, I just wanted to mention that the general operation of the tablet is not that smooth. It's smooth enough, maybe. It's not that smooth as the Novo 7 Advanced I had. I think the reason is the old tablet I had a lot less screen resolution. This tablet here has a much higher screen resolution, and I'm sure it has a lot more to work with. Also, the gaming performance is quite good here. I'm gonna show you Shine Runner, which is a fun game, I think. I played it a lot on the Novo 7 Advanced, which had a screen resolution of 800 times 600, and this is 1024, I believe. The gaming performance is quite good. I can't really notice that it's any more lag or choppy than it was on my Novo 7. So I can't really understand why the smoothness of, the app drawer, for example, is more choppy here. But well, that's the facts. So it's going to be interesting to see how Ice Cream Sandwich will perform. Okay, stay tuned. Bye bye.